It crawls forth from the shadowed corners of our minds, a manifestation of our deepest fears and anxieties, a creature of nightmare, etched into the tapestry of modern folklore, haunting the edges of our reality. The Rake. Its name spoken with a hushed reverence, a shudder running down the spine as if invoking its presence. This is no mere campfire tale, but a legend whispered on the digital breeze, spreading like wildfire through the internet. The Rake exists in the space between dream and reality, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks at the edge of our perception, always watching, always waiting. Some stories are old, passed down through generations, their origins lost to time. Not the Rake. Its legend is young, birthed in the digital age, a product of our modern fears. Yet it has sunk its claws into our collective consciousness with alarming speed, becoming a symbol of our darkest nightmares. Perhaps it's the creature's unsettling appearance, or the disturbing nature of its supposed encounters, that makes it so terrifying. Whatever the reason, the Rake has cemented its place in the annals of internet horror, a modern myth that continues to haunt us. Imagine, if you will, a creature stripped bare of all that is familiar. Its skin, pale and hairless, stretches taut over a skeletal frame. Its limbs are elongated, unsettlingly disproportioned. Long, bony fingers tipped with sharp claws twitch with an unnatural life of their own. But it is the face, or rather the lack thereof, that truly chills the soul. Where eyes should be, there are only empty sockets, black and bottomless pits reflecting nothing back. No nose, no mouth, just a smooth expanse of skin that is both unsettling and strangely hypnotic. It is a creature seemingly designed to inspire primal fear, a grotesque mockery of the human form. Its very existence a violation of the natural order. And they say the Rake appears at the peripheries of our vision, lurking just beyond the reach of our sight. A fleeting glimpse of movement in the dark, a shadow that seems to move with a life of its own, a scratching at the bedroom window, as if something is trying to get in. It is drawn to fear, to the vulnerability of sleep paralysis, when the body is frozen and the mind is awake. Those who claim to have seen it speak of waking in the dead of night, their bodies frozen in terror, unable to move or scream. And then, they see it. A dark figure emerging from the shadows, its presence undeniable. The Rake, perched at the foot of the bed, its empty sockets boring into their soul, as if it can see their deepest fears. Some say it whispers, its voice a rasping, guttural sound that chills the blood, filling the room with an eerie presence. Others claim it simply stares, its silence more terrifying than any scream, its gaze piercing through the darkness. Whatever its methods, the Rake leaves its victims forever scarred, their nights haunted by the memory of its ghastly visage, a terror that never truly fades. The Rake is a creature of the internet age, a modern myth born from the digital ether. Its legend did not arise from campfire stories or whispered folklore, but from the shadowy corners of online forums and message boards, where anonymity breeds creativity and fear. In the early 2000s, stories of a strange, disturbing creature began to surface, capturing the imaginations of those who stumbled upon them. Eyewitness accounts, often fragmented and contradictory, painted a picture of a being both horrifying and strangely alluring, a creature that seemed to exist just beyond the veil of reality. These stories spread like wildfire, fueled by the anonymity and reach of the internet, where anyone could contribute to the growing mythos. Soon, the Rake was everywhere, its image appearing on creepypasta websites, in online horror fiction, and even inspiring amateur films and video games. The creature had transcended its origins to become a staple of internet horror culture. The digital world had embraced this new monster, and the Rake, in turn, had become a viral sensation, a testament to the power of the internet to create and propagate modern legends. What is it about the Rake that so terrifies and fascinates us? Perhaps it is the creature's blank, expressionless face, a void that reflects our own deepest fears and anxieties. Or maybe it is the way it preys on our vulnerability, appearing in the stillness of the night when our defenses are down. Whatever the reason, the Rake has tapped into something primal within us. It is a reminder that even in the digital age, with all its advancements and enlightenment, there are still shadows lurking at the edge of our understanding. And sometimes those shadows take on a form far more terrifying than we could ever imagine.